Are you ready for the next concept? The law of one. The law of one is the first of the universal laws. In this video, I will explain the laws using science and spirit, then help you incorporate tools using metaphysics to live a better, happier life. If this is something that piques your interest, then continue watching as concepts create reality. Hello, beautiful one. I'm Cindy, psychic, medium, spiritual advisor, and I have an understanding science, spirit, and metaphysics can come together to work in harmony. Law number one is, oddly enough, the law of one, and it states everyone and everything is connected. Simple enough, but let's really delve into the understanding. Let's start with, yes, you guessed it, quantum. Yay, science! If you've never heard of quantum entanglement, it's what Einstein called spooky action at a distance. And although Einstein had a problem with this and could never fully accept it, it's been proven over and over, even in recent months, that it is valid. But of course, I'm getting ahead of myself. In this experiment, they took subatomic particles and measured them according to their location in space-time, or what they call their information. Now, to help you understand better, remember that video I did a couple of weeks ago about the double slit experiment? Well, if you missed it, this experiment explained how subatomic particles exist in a state of probability, or what they call superposition, which means it exists everywhere and nowhere, and it's not until they are measured, or as I put it, introduce consciousness, that causes their waveform to collapse. Now, I bring this up because let's take it a step further and say one of the photons was split into two, and now you have two separate particles in superposition. So what do you think would happen if you measured or introduced consciousness into only one of those particles? Would only one of the particles' waves function collapse? Aha! Absolutely, you guessed it. The waveform collapses in both particles, even though only one is being measured. Which means the change you make in one particle automatically affects the other. This also means that no matter where or when through space-time, they are always connected and always affected. Always have been, always will be. This, my beautiful one, is quantum entanglement. Now let's take it another step to include the Big Bang Theory, which says that all matter started from a single point and spread outward, which again means every particle is entangled. Are you getting this? Good. Now just to make sure it sinks in that beautiful brain of yours, let's give you some more understanding. Here's what astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson says.
Recognize that the very molecules that make up your body, the atoms that construct the molecules, are traceable to the crucibles that were once the centers of high-mass stars that exploded their chemically enriched guts into the galaxy, enriching pristine gas clouds with the chemistry of life, so that we're all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, and to the rest of the universe atomically. That's kind of cool. That makes me smile. And I actually feel quite large at the end of that. It's not that we are better than the universe, we're part of the universe. We're in the universe and the universe is in us.
I think he said it beautifully, and it is in alignment with what the law of one states. We are all connected, everyone and everything. As a spiritual advisor, my thoughts on the law of one are, if you understand we are all connected, if you understand everything you do, every emotion you have, every thought you have, is connected to everyone else, to everything else, that it has an effect on not just you, but all. Then know that emotions, thoughts, and actions like hate, depression, dissatisfaction, anger, jealousy, contempt, but also compassion, excitement, and unconditional love. These are all things each one of us is affected by. If you understand this and are aware, would you not want to feel and be better? Would you not want to help yourself and the whole? Would you not want to do your part on your path? Remember, if we are all connected, then when you inhale a breath, so does everyone and everything. And when you exhale, so does everyone and everything. Understand you are just as important as the next person. You are no better, you are no worse. You are part of the whole. But because you are here on earth and are an aspect of the whole, it starts with you, loving you, setting your goals, listening to your heart, creating with your mind, and expanding your soul together in harmony. This, my beautiful one, is one reason you came here, to help create and make this world and this universe expanded. So what's a tool we can use in this law? It's very simple. It's called meditation. Meditation helps you get into the space where you are aware of you and the whole. It's a space where you're in your present. There is a space that is very still. But to get into this space, you must learn to train your brain to understand you are in charge of your brain, not the other way around. So you have to focus and intend, and then you have to relax and observe. I have a guided meditation with binaural beats and music video to help. And of course, there is science behind this. The beats and the music will help your brain find that particular vibration. So just take 10 minutes before you start your day or when you end your day. Now, I can tell you what to do, but it's always your choice. You have to love yourself and actually do it. So another simple tool is to change your thought pattern on your own. Be cognizant of your thoughts. Be in your now, in your present. Be aware of yourself and everything around you. So what are you telling yourself? What is the dialogue going on in your head? What words are you using? Words are a vibration. Thoughts are a vibration. Emotions are a vibration. Actions are a vibration. Remember this. Here's another exercise that I help people with. So when you become aware of your negative thoughts, mentally put a huge red stop sign and then redirect to a positive thought. Last, but certainly not least, it's important to understand unconditional self-love is just as important as giving unconditional love. Your thoughts affect you and those around you. Your actions affect you and those around you, which also affects the world and the universe. What are you doing or thinking to help this world? What are you denying yourself of? Who are you denying yourself from? Those things, those experiences, those places, those people are not in your realm because you are not allowing. Why is that? Have you asked yourself that question? I'll leave you with those thoughts. Until next time, beautiful one, join me as we delve into Concepts Create Reality.